Today, I want to talk about Fox 26 out of Houston, a story they released. They did this piece called Filling a Gas-Powered Vehicle May Still Be Cheaper Than Charging an Electric One. I knew right then it was hogwash and bull, either dishonest or just somebody who has no idea what they're talking about. Let's go over this story and see what you think it is. Now, first, here are the gas prices right now in San Francisco. $5, $5.13, $5.14. One place is $4.99. One reason I looked this up is because early in the article, he says gas is over $4 a gallon in the Bay Area, and then he says it's over $5 in California. Let's look at the first page. Filling a gas-powered vehicle may still be cheaper than charging an electric one. March 10th, 2022, 10:15 a.m. And right here is where he talks about how it's $4 a gallon in San Francisco. The national average is $4.25. And he says the cost to charge an electric car is still much lower than filling up one with an internal combustion engine, but only if you have a place to plug it in at home or a lot of time on your hands. Of course, pause anywhere and read, but I'm just skimming over it. The EPA says the national average for electricity per kilowatt hour is 13 cents. In Northeast Arkansas, it's 9 cents. DC fast charging station rates are much higher than slower methods. Direct charge are what we call level 3s in the EV world. And they're so freaking fast, depending on the charger and your car. DC fast charging recharges up to 80% of your car from 0 to 80% as quick as 18 to 40 minutes. Much of Tesla's success is attributed to its decision to roll out its proprietary network of supercharger fast stations to support its owners. I think the supercharging network might be the number one benefit to buying a Tesla over all the competition. It's very convenient and they're very plentiful. On the Electrify America network, it says they charge 43 cents per kilowatt hour in some states, including California, New York, Florida, and Washington. I looked up Arkansas. Arkansas, they also charge 43 cents per kilowatt hour, which is almost 5 times as much. 9 times 5 is 45. It likes 2 cents being 5 times as much as charging at home. Now, it's 31 cents if you enroll in their membership fee, which is $48 a year. $4 a month. At the higher rate, the Ford Mustang Mach-E, which has a range of 247 miles, would cost $2,100 annually for 15,000 miles of driving, compared to $1,500 at 31 cents a kilowatt hour, and just $650 in your average home. Now, I want to ask you something. What percent of electric car owners are going to buy an electric car, drive 15,000 miles a year, and never charge at home and always use level 3, not level 2, which is cheaper, always level 3 and driving 15,000 miles a year? I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a single person that does that. Not one. But it's got to be less than 1%. So the whole thing is ridiculous. The whole comparison is just stupid. Unless you want to make a comparison of what the absolute highest price can be and then make a point that it's never going to be that price, which he does not do. Now, it says the Ford Escape Hybrid needs just $1,550 worth of gas each year to fill up at $4.25 a gallon. And it's $2,100 for the non-hybrid Escape S, which is 30 miles per gallon. In California, at $5.57, cost would be $2,050 and $2,800 at $5.57 a gallon. Now, I broke it down for Arkansas. Arkansas, 15,000 miles. If you're goofy enough to buy an electric car and only charge at level 3 stations, which good luck finding them in Arkansas, but if you did, it would cost you $1,540 a year in Arkansas, to drive that car. And I count the $40 as the membership fee. He said $1,500, but it's $1,540 with your membership fee. And I got that wrong. It's actually $1,548. Why I wrote 40, I don't know. But $1,548. Now, if you charge at home in Arkansas, if you drive this car 15,000 miles, it should cost you about $449. It's going to depend on how you drive, of course, but it's the same with the gas car, too. You drive like a horse's ass all the time, your miles per gallon is going to go down. Same with an EV. But $449 you charge at home in Arkansas. The average car at 24 miles per gallon and $3.60 a gallon, which is what it is down the road, It's going to cost you $2,313 to drive that car 15,000 miles for the year. So if you charge only on expensive level 3 DC charging in Arkansas, you're still going to save $773 a year. And if you charge at home, you're going to save $1,864 a year. This whole article is a bunch of bull. Plus, not to mention, he makes a big deal about how you spend 8 hours charging it. It takes up to 8 hours to charge it from empty to full. And there are some EV haters that make this point quite often. But the point is, so what? The average person is at home 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a night. Plus, you don't have to have it full to go anywhere. Plus, it's usually not empty every time you get home. If you have a level 2 charger at home, you can usually get in the average car, depends on the car, 20, 25, or 30 miles per hour. So if you're home 6 hours, that's 100 and up to 180 miles. You know, as the battery gets closer to full, the slower it gets. Even on, I tell you what, I had an electric car the first 2 years I had one. All I had was a level 1, which is a 110 outlet. You get 3 to 5 miles per hour. But with my lifestyle, I was able to survive getting, if it was plugged up for 10 hours, I would have 30 to 50 miles of range after 10 hours. I even got by with that. Now, most people can't. You know, but my thing is, if you live in an apartment or you can't charge at home, unless you can charge somewhere else for free, like your girly friend's house or at work, then I wouldn't get an electric car. Gas car is probably better. There is no way anybody can legitimately say it costs more to fill up a gas car than an electric car. Anybody says that is being dishonest. Now, maybe this guy is just goofy. I'm not saying he's dishonest. I'm not saying he's lying. Maybe he's just this goofy when it comes to electric cars. Maybe he don't know any better. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. This Gary guy. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Those of you that have gas cars, are you considering switching to electric? Or are you like a lot of people in Northeast Arkansas? A lot of people I know, I don't care if gas got to be $10 a gallon. There is a good 30, 40% of the population that would absolutely refuse to drive an electric car. In part by now, principle. Because they've railed against them so long, no way in hell they're going to admit that, well, maybe they're not so bad after all. And there are others who I don't care if gas is $10 a gallon. They're just going to drive what they want to drive. And I'm not going to judge them. If it's worth it to them to spend an extra $2,000 or $3,000 a year to drive the car they want to drive, that's fine. Most of them work hard. Hard workers. They can drive what they want. I don't care. And if people don't like what you drive, then piss on them. Who cares? All right. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.